keep in mind
Yeah.
putting it all together.
Yeah, printer friendly requires a lot of symmetry and attention to placement of blocks. I've noticed, like if you've got too many larger blocks on one side as opposed to equal sized blocks, it can get pretty messy from what I've watched. This one does pretty well in a printer, the mole. But I've not tried to hand weld it like this. I've usually used a welding ship. I need more freaking steel plates. And so this will be an interesting exercise. That's for sure.
Pondering whether or not I want to turn my mining sled into a building sled for a little bit.
You would need well, no, you might not. You might not need to oops. You might not need to do anything more than figure out a way to mount up a connector and a couple of welders to it. So I'm going to try to build this in layers. So I'm going to start with the bottommost layer and build
like an
up.
ogre.
Yes. Oh, I don't doubt it. The mole is not cheap to build. I do not doubt that your ship is a little less expensive on the building front. The mole is she requires some work, man. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that all of the mole is heavy armor plates.
Ooh, keeping it safe.
Oh yeah. Alright. Bottom layer. Time to weld. This little girl, the mole actually runs very, very nicely. She's pretty quick for being all heavy armor blocks. It's a heavy armor shell around cargo containers.
Oxygen bottles are in our regular storage, right?
They're in the oxygen tank that's not connected to anything. There should be 3 of them up there.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that's how they... I think after seeing your guys' ship, I need to spend some time in single player now. Bring something to import next time.
I really like the harvester. I'm going to build the mole, and then I think I'm going to build the harvester just because. Or harvester's ship. What do you call your ship? It's the asteroid what was it? I forget. It's the asteroid eater or devourer.
I believe that's what it was.
I like Harvester's ship. I dig it. I have no problems with running
Yeah,
two
it's gonna be
ships.
mine. That'll be my ride.
There you go. I have no problems building two mining ships. Asteroid Eater 9000. Haha, thank you. I'm not looking at the blueprint, and so
Alright.
my memory stinks.
I'm gonna add something to it, make it the 9000.1.
9000.1. I think that if you were to move that camera from the from right above the cockpit down onto the nose of the cockpit, right above the ore detector, you would get it would have a lot more functionality as far as drone operation goes. And I could be wrong, I've not built it and flown it, so I won't know for certain until I do that. But it looks like that camera is in kind of an awkward position for drone operation.
With some good laser arrays, we can get that guy really going out.
Oh yeah, if we were to set a, well, I don't know. Could we set up? Would laser arrays be the right way to go?
I know for like long distance it works, but it.
The pilot's view is bad enough already. All right, fair enough. I'll take your word for it. You operate the ship. I don't. So I will take your word for that. Oh, you know what? I just realized something. I made a mistake. There's this one block in here that I always forget to weld up. There we go.
It's kind of weird you can't weld what's at your feet.
That is a little bit weird, I suppose, yeah.
I mean, I understand it's not Minecraft. We're not jumping and placing blocks underneath or anything.
Well, maybe they're worried about, minor safety. They don't want you to light your toes on fire, burn a hole in your suit.
Space. Space OSHA gotta bring me down.
Yeah. That's definitely important. Oh.
I am smashing right through these steel plates.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, I don't think this is hand build friendly.
Bum bum bum.
Does have some limitation there.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we didn't need that space boot anyway.
Yeah.
I wonder how long my foot could survive exposed to the vacuum.
Not long. Oh yeah, this thing's totally not freaking hand build friendly. Alright, your little mining rig is gonna get a conversion.
Haha.
Oh, apparently there was a
Oh, I
lot of
didn't
stone
save
in
my
there.
blueprint.
That's alright.
Just hanging out.
Yeah, there was a lot of stone in that small cargo container. Just kind of kicking it. Ah, what the hell, man? We just lost some steel plates to the floor like it ate them. That was weird.
Uh-oh. Inventory full?
Yeah. Yeah, it's all good though. So I'm about to stick a freaking welder on the front of this ship. I don't know if we'll be able to access the cargo on it though.
I'm not sure how you'll get around into that.
I'll figure it out. I will finagle something. Gotta
That's the
recharge
name of that ship's
energy.
design, basically.
I'll finagle something. I don't know what the hell we're doing here. Alright.
We can name that ship the Jerry for being jerry-rigged.
We could. We could, in fact. That would actually be a really good name for it. Did I... Seriously. Seriously. The number for taking your helmet off is too close. Too close. The letter for taking your helmet off is too close to the key necessary to access things. Tell me it's a...
This episode is brought to you by the letter J for oxygen.
Yeah, right? Oh, hey, you know what? We can access this. I'm good. I'm good. And
I
now
mean, I
I'm going
understand that
to
they're running out of
load
key bindings on this game. Something other than J, though.
Whee. This is a really horrible design. I just want you to know that. It's a design of necessity.
Turning off my dampeners, I become a little bit of a mobile space printer.
A mobile what?
Space printer.
Ah. Yeah?
Over halfway welded on the inside here now.
Cool.
Look at this sled go. I feel like it'd be fun to slowly build that sled into what becomes our large ship for exploring.
That would be kind of interesting.
Jerry's come a long way.
Get his nose like way down in here.
I don't want to spoil it for viewers, so I'll keep it kind of close, but Jack in the latest Game of Thrones episode said something that kind of supported that.
Kind of supported what?
How you thought he, or who you think he is.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, you lied to me, Jack on, you lied to the many-faced god, and you lied to yourself.
Yeah. Well, see, you don't have to worry about it now. And I've read the books, so you're not really going to spoil much.
Oh, no, certainly not for you. There was a lot of Arya that episode, and it made me happy.
Oh, right on. That'll make Mrs. Hob happy. She's pretty annoyed with this season. I don't know what the hell they're doing. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I've heard this is where it all starts to get a little bit wacky now.
Well, and I think this is where they're really going to start deviating from the book series, because I mean, like they've deviated a bit. Like there are some characters that were taken from being multiple characters and combined into single characters. That's going to be Cheese. Cheese is going to pilot the asteroid eater.